Kruger with you, hanging out, talking a little 49er football. And man, suddenly this Deebo Samuel story is very, very interesting. Do you pay him or do you trade him? That really is the question for the 49ers. Now, let's look at this situation, and I think there's an opportunity here for the 49ers. Joe Douglas, who runs the New York Jets, is clearly running out of time in New York City with the Jets. He's been there now. This is his third off season. He revamped the entire roster, and yet they're 6-27 under Joe Douglas, and he has stated a couple times this off season that it's time for him to be aggressive. This is his third off season. It's clearly go time for them. They went 4-13 last year. They haven't made the playoffs in a decade. In fact, I think the Jets have the longest playoff drought in the NFL right now. They haven't been to the playoffs in 11 years. Now, that's their issue. They're looking to make headlines. He entered this offseason with $55 million of cap room. So a Deebo contract is something that the Jets could handle. And the Jets have 4 picks in the top 38, including 2 in the top 10. They pick 4th and they pick 10th. Now, if you're the 49ers, I know if you're watching this, you're saying, Krug, how can you talk about this? Deebo's the Niners star. He's the best player on the team. He's the reason I watch. He's the reason they were 1 win away from the Super Bowl. And all of those things are true. He's coming off a career year. Add that in. Add in the fact that he's a team leader. But the bottom line is he wants to be paid like a superstar. He wants $70 million guaranteed. I don't know that for a fact, but I think it's pretty likely based on what I'm reading that he wants in the neighborhood of $70 million guaranteed. Check the history on it. The 49ers don't give out $70 million guaranteed. So I can't see the 49ers paying his price. So what does that mean? Does that mean he holds out? Does that mean he's unhappy? Then you mix in the fact that this guy's coming off a career year, and he's had significant injuries. He's had soft tissue injuries. He had a hamstring injury. He's had a broken fibula. He's had a couple injuries along the way. So you got a receiver who's been hurt, who wants a lot of money, and you got a New York Jets team that's pretty desperate, and they got 4 picks in the top 38, including 2 in the top 10. Man, if Joe Douglas comes knocking, I say make that trade. I love Deebo Samuel. I don't want to see him go. But if they come knocking with 2 picks in the top 10, and let's say you could get all 4 of those picks in the top 38, I'd do it. I'd absolutely do it. I hate to say it. I'd rather take a chance on rebuilding with those 4 picks in the top 38 than take my chances that Deebo Samuel, a wide receiver that you're using like a running back and who's got a lengthy history of injuries, is somehow going to stay healthy in the years ahead.